Welcome, folks. Everyday KT number 157. Today, we're talking about branding, we're talking about kilts, and we're talking about all kinds of awesomeness. So, I'm going to give it a second before I let Corey and whomever else get on board. And I lost my mother bleed drink. Anyway, so welcome everybody, Everyday KT, and bonus points the first person to spot the difference and what's going on here. So, what is branding? Branding is creating an image for yourself or your company or your business or whatever it is you're trying to get people to understand. It is the thing that when someone says "le," you associate that directly to the thing that they want you to associate it with. You know, you want brand. I mean, look at some of the mega brands out there: Coke, Nike, all that stuff. My shirt, yes, Nathan wins a million points. So this is part of branding. Brand recognition. My girlfriend made this. It's actually backwards because if you'll notice, you look up here at the license plate. This is that's normal. So I went down to Walmart, picked up a couple of $2 blank shirts and some iron-on transfers, just like the stuff we did when we were kids, putting stupid designs on T-shirts. Only that works because nobody's ever going to forget what the video's about or how to find it. So, and the cool thing is that this is the front. The back is actually going to have it the proper way, so the back, so you'll see it. I'm going to get a couple of different color shirts, play around with it a little bit, see what I can do, see what happens. Anyway, so that's part of branding. And the kilt is an epic branding tool, if you don't already know that. They make you stand out. They are insanely easily visible, so that if you can associate the kilt that you wear with something that you do at work, then you're golden. Now, before I go any further, keep in mind the kilt is simply a metaphor here, and because it's what I've got. The kilt, everyone does not need to get a kilt and go out and wear a kilt for their job. Then it becomes useless. The kilt is simply a metaphor. What is that thing that you do or you say, or the color, something that you can associate with your business that nails what that business is about? Luckily for me, the kilt does all of that, all in one nice little neat package. I strap it on and I'm ready to go. Most people, it's not that easy. They have to go through iteration after iteration after iteration of discovery, of brainstorming, of working with the design team, the marketing team, the sales team. Okay, design, come up with a cool thing. Okay, design, take that cool thing, send it to marketing. Marketing, can you use this? Yes, no. Okay, marketing agrees with the design team. Okay, you guys, take it over to sales. Sales, can you sell this? Yes, no. Oh, no, you can't sell that because of whatever. Okay, go all the way back up. Well, yeah, they do need one, but trying to say everybody is a kilted whatever, that gets old pretty quick. First one to the fire, first one to the worm gets them. Everybody else has got to figure out something else. Sure, kilt, but you got to build on it somehow. So the brand. The brand is your identity. It is the thing that people associate with the thing that you do or the thing that you are awesome at. And we're using Corey, the Kilted Realtor, because he is nailing it with a freaking sledgehammer. He is doing a phenomenal... Uh-oh, somebody agrees with something. Dave, you're right. Scary, but you're right. So, Corey's nailing it. He's the Kilted Realtor down in Houston. He is utilizing the kilt as a form of brand recognition, simply because it stands out in the crowd. Everybody can set... let me back up. He walks into an event. Doesn't matter where he is. The odds of someone else being there with a kilt, unless it is a kilt-related thing, It's pretty low. I mean, there might be one or two, maybe. But otherwise, odds are pretty low that it's going to be somebody else. There's going to be more kilts there. No, Dave, swing for the fences, man. Do what you got to do. I'm not going to tell you anything worse. They actually make kilt towels. So what Corey's done is he's taken the kilt and he's incorporated it into his business persona. What that means is that he has integrated it into what he does every single day. When he goes out and does something, he is the kilted realtor. It's kind of like Superman in his cape and his tights and whatnot. I'm sorry, I was reading some of the stuff that Nathan was posting up. Yes, I saw the video about Corey rocking it, practicing the caber toss. So Corey does his thing. He's got his kilt on. It's his calling card. It's the, hey, check this out. Come talk to me. I'm interesting. I can do something for you. Come over here, talk to me, figure it out. Let me know what's going on. It's the same thing as like me walking around with this shirt on. If you're not looking at this video, it reads backwards. And people are like, what the hell is that on backwards for? Well, here, let me show you. I grab my cell phone, take a selfie, boom. Or actually, no, I grab their cell phone, take a selfie of me with them. It's backwards, and they're like, oh, cool. And then they get it, and they're like, well, what's that? Well, it's my show. I do it every night. Come watch it. It's pretty cool. You actually might have a good time. So that's what he's doing. He's nailing it. And what's happening is people are gaining awareness of him specifically. Meaning that when somebody thinks of the kilted realtor, they go, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to Corey. They look for him. They seek him out. They seek him out because he is using that visibility to showcase his skills. You know, he's a fantastic realtor from everything I've heard. He's starting to make waves with, starting to make some progress with local media. He's won an award, I believe. He's kicking some serious ass. And why? Because he got off of his. He's like, you know what? I can go do this. I can go kick some ass. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to go do it. So he got up, and he's like, you know what? I need to go figure out how to get people to see me. So I've got this Kilted Realtor brand. What's the next step? And then he stumbled upon the videos, or I don't even know what brought that on. We started talking, and 5-6 months later, he's got a viral video. Ta-da! That's all it takes, is you find something that you like, you're good at, and you can use. Maybe you like old school skateboards. Go grab an old banana with wheels on it and ride it around. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you like Harleys. Maybe you got dogs. Maybe it's horses. Maybe it's Rubik's Cubes. Maybe it's some kind of art thing. God only knows. There's a bazillion people who use the fitness thing. That's their shtick. But they've got like fitness. I mean, look at Richard Simmons. Come on. That guy owned fitness. I mean, before him, Jack LaLanne. I mean, what did those guys do? They sat there and they worked out in front of people, did videos. That's it. But they had the personality and the balls to do it. Corey is doing the same thing. These days we get social media. Those other people didn't have that. But now he's able to use that and successfully attract new clients, successfully find new inroads to demographics that he was previously not able to find. So he's doing an awesome job. And it's working because people see that, and it's not just another guy saying, hey, I want to buy your shit. Hey, let me sell your stuff. Hey, I'm awesome. I can do this. I can make you rich. I can blah, 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 blah. No, it's, hi, I'm Corey McDonald, and I'm the Kilted Realtor. And he's just a regular dude. But he's doing an awesome job at doing it. And he can sell your house or help you find one. So if you're in Houston, go down there and check him out. So, Kilted coaches. Yes, I've heard about those too. I've seen a couple of the videos. So, the Kilted coaches, those guys are showing up. I know that there's the Kilted yoga folks. They're just starting out. They're posting over in the Brotherhood of the Kilt group. They got like 7 or 8 videos. One of them's a little cheeky, literally, but Technically, the rules say no up under the kilt shots. Well, they didn't have the kilt on, so, and didn't violate Facebook rules. I mean, so they found a loophole for them. So that's what Corey's doing. He's using the kilt, integrating it into his brand, making it recognizable, easy to remember, and unique. So that's what everyone else needs to start doing, is trying to figure out what it is. You know, most of us are kilt wearers, so we've got to figure out what it is that we do. Maybe we're the first one in our industry to do that. Who knows? Time to find out. So the other things, you know, branding, one other important part of branding is figuring out how to do things efficiently and effectively. I said, and. I know efficient and effective are very, very difficult to get to work together. Huge pain in the ass. But you can do it. You can figure out ways to do it. Like, for instance, doing a video, if you have a device that does not does not flip your image, print stuff backwards. Backwards t-shirt, backwards banner. Print it backwards, put it up behind you, wear it. You know, wearing stuff printed backwards out in public creates interest because people want to know what it says, because they're going to sit there and stare at you for a few seconds. Gives you the opportunity to spark up a conversation. If you're in sales, if you're in a business where interpersonal communication is key and you want to create interest in your brand and your product and or service, it might help. I know it's a little cheese ball, but hey, what isn't these days? I mean, cheese balls taste good anyway. I mean, they get the yellow shit all over your hands, but they're good. So that's the other parts of branding. So, you know, try to... hacking the system isn't the right word, but it's the best I got right now. Try to figure out the way to do the same thing over and over, but different from other people. So the other thing is awesome sauce. So, you know, of course, I found the shirts. There's a few folks who have said that they want them, so I'm going to take a stab at it. I mean, granted, it's an iron-on a t-shirt, but I can make them. I can go down to the store and say, oh, I need a size large. Well, I can go down to the store and make the shirt for you. You get a handmade shirt. Hell, I might even sign it in Sharpie just for shits and giggles. Chris brought up an interesting thing today. He was asking me, because they were talking about the shirts, and I'm like, this is a large, but this is the largest large I've ever had. Most of the larges I have fit significantly more fitted. So I told him, like, listen, well, I guess I got to work out and fill the shirt in. So just before I got online here, somebody posted a video, and it's called Rucking, and I was like, what the hell is this crap? And I watched the video. It was about a minute and a half, and I'm looking at the video, and I'm like, this is insane. Somebody's actually trying to sell a product that does this. So for any of you out there in the military who don't, well, who know what rucking is, you feel my pain. Those who don't, let me explain it. So basically what I'm going to do, instead of that stupid treadmill, because I just can't stand this stupid thing, I'm going to take this. For those of you who don't know, this is a pack frame, military, Vietnam era, and it hurts, it sucks, but it works because it doesn't break. Pads here, goes on your back, right? So, that in itself doesn't do a whole bit of good. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do this. This is going on it. Maybe this too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Depends on how much I break. So in case you didn't read those are 45-pound plates. So those are getting stuck to this using tie-down straps for trucks. And those, I put them on and I'm going to go walk. Not fast because I don't like running anymore. I used to be a sprinter. It's really hard to work out when you're sprinting because you run really, really, really fast for a really, really short period of time and you stop. And then what? Well, you can't keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again. When I was 18, all day long. I'm nowhere freaking near 18 anymore. So, those plates and that ruck, it's going to suck, but you know what? It'll work. because everybody walks to get healthy. Well, walk with a whole shitload of weight on your back, and you'll get strong without blowing out your knees, without blowing through shoes left, right, and sideways, without, did I mention blowing out your knees? Yeah, that thing sucks. So, thanks, Chris. So that's the cool thing, is that I'm going to start doing that. I've got to figure it out how, because the kids are not going to be going with me, and random guy walking around town should be interesting, but it's going to happen anyway. So probably actually might give it a shot tomorrow after work when I get home. See what happens. Hopefully it's not raining, but if it is, so what? People's legs work in the rain. The weights and stuff, still doing those, but that ruck thing, I saw the video and then talking to Chris, I'm like, you know what? That's kind of a sign I got to get off my ass and actually do more than just pick things up and put them down and pick things up and put them down and pick things up and put them down. Got to do more than that. So that's where we're at with the developments, because this, I got to get rid of this. You go like this, and yeah, sure, it looks great, but in reality, it's not. So I got to get rid of it. And, I got two choices. Either I eat rabbit food all day, or I exercise a lot more. And I don't like rabbit food. If I want to eat something, I want to either chase it down or it comes out of a pizza oven. And there's no pizza oven near here. So if I walk to the pizza place with that ruck on, that's like 9 miles, 10 miles. So that could be fun. Or I just do laps around here and eat some kind of dead charred flesh because it tastes good. So those are the developments. Good stuff all. Also, I want to say thanks to everybody who shared out that video I did last night. I believe her name is pronounced Ina. She had all kinds of praise for the video that we did last night. Shared it a whole bunch. Tons of people are. She's like almost using it as a promo video down in South Africa for the Mighty Men folks. Those of you who weren't there yesterday, check it out. She sent me this. It's an absolute boatload of tartan fabric. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's their tartan. They made it. So I'm very impressed. So I'm also thinking about making some of these shirts. I don't know. I'll figure out how to work the whole shop thing out. I'll get that dealt with here soon. I know I have a shop on the website, but I got a bunch of other details I got to take care of with that thing before I can start ramping that up again. And iron-on shirts. I mean, yeah, they might be cool to start with, but I'm looking to get something a little more permanent. Also, got to figure out what else I'm going to put on there. I realized this today. Those of you trying to hack technology, if you have a phone like mine, I think the Apples flip it automatically, but the Androids don't. If you're taking a selfie and you're doing this, if your stuff is printed backwards here, you don't really get a good picture of it. So I'm gonna make one of them where it's actually printed here, straight down here, so that when you're up here, you got the. Let me grab one. Got the phone, boom, like, hey, Kevin Thompson here, blah 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 blah. Boom, it says right here, Everyday KT, right down the side, and it'll work. So I'm gonna give that a shot, see what happens with that. Like I said, I got 3 of these. The thing that sucks about buying T-shirts at Walmart, especially these, is that A, they don't have your size, or B, the ones that they do, Chris will love this, it has glitter paint on them. I went and grabbed the only size large they had, and right here, where the hashtag is, there was gold glitter paint. And I'm like, while that's all fine and dandy, that would melt and do all kinds of really crazy things underneath all of this mess. No, Dave, it's not a fat thing. It's a comfortable in my own body thing. I've been an athlete for 25, 30 years. It's strictly a comfort thing. It has nothing to do with perception or image or any of that stuff. I want to feel comfortable in my own body again. I've been fighting this for 10 years now, and I'm finally getting off my ass and doing it. Because, mostly, all you guys. Yay, glitter. Kelly, you need to talk to Chris. He has this awesome show he does every night. And the glitter beard is rather epic. So, that's where we're at. I need somebody to throw out a kiltology today. Scotch all around. Nathan, we've had this discussion over and over and over. I cannot get the Scotch through the internet. I've tried. It doesn't happen. I'm working on it. Carl from the left field with Volume 2. So, I actually need to get a copy of this where the cover's printed backwards. That would be badass. So I'm going to actually try that. I'm going to see if I can find a way to print a Kiltology backwards. I'm going to try that out. Alrighty, so. Expectations. So, I just dropped my own. I just dropped my own hammer, and said, "Listen, this is what I'm going to start doing." And I set some fairly lofty expectations. And of course, what do? Boom, Kiltology number 266, Kiltology Volume 2. Expectations. I've heard that a kiltie can do anything. While I'm not one to counter popular opinion of this, be careful exactly how far you push this. A single kiltie in the woods may be able to build a shopping center from a clothespin and duct tape. But don't expect the Kilts R Us to have your specific tartan until at least next week. So, what does that mean? That means that men in kilts, women in kilts, they have the confidence, they have the wherewithal, they probably got the balls to at least give a go of damn near anything. But don't expect the moon when you haven't even started working on the rocket to get there. Goes back to the whole thing on patience. Yes, you can do anything you put your mind to. All you need is confidence and patience and the willingness to put in the time. It's that time piece that you need to be careful of, because the expectations without managing your time will screw your world. So yes, you can do whatever you want and you probably succeed, but you got to be cognizant of how long it's going to take you to get that done the right way. So there we go. That's Everyday KT number 157. I'm going to make up some more of these, maybe see if I can get a couple of different colors. I think I found a black shirt and one of those safety yellow. Should be interesting to see what happens. I'll try the safety yellow for tomorrow, see where that goes. So I will see everyone tomorrow. I'm starting to do more on Instagram and sharing those videos back and forth, working on the stories on Instagram and Facebook. So there'll be some more content coming out on a more regular basis. Chris, you insist. I'll go see if they had one of those orange ones. But until tomorrow, everyone, have a happy Mother's Day and be strong. Put a kilt on.